Welcome to Red Moon Anime. Today we're diving into episode 16 of Tower of God, season 2 as we gear up for episode 17. Let's jump into the action. The episode opens with Verdi arranging for Mzeng and Prince to sit together, thinking they look adorable and snapping pictures of them. Nearby, Wangnan hides, puzzled, wondering, what's going on here? Kun approaches him, retorting, "Why ask me?" He reminds Wangnan that his actions led them all to this point, and that it's up to him to resolve the situation. Kun recalls that when he sent everyone else to the Archimedes, Wangnan refused, saying he wouldn't leave without Mzeng and Prince, even threatening to shoot himself if Kun didn't let him stay to find them. Witnessing this, Kun tells Wangnan he still doesn't understand that sometimes, in trying to protect something, you risk losing it all. He urges Wangnan to learn to separate his ideals from reality. Kun then agrees to help locate Mzeng and Prince, silently thinking, no wonder Bam helped them. Wangnan is thrilled by Kun's agreement, but Kun clarifies that he'll only find their location. Wangnan must take responsibility for what comes next. Wangnan accepts. Back in the present, Kun notices Verdi while zooming in on the picture and recognizes her as the puppet user on Shibisu's team. Shocked, he quickly stops Wangnan, just as he's about to jump into action to rescue Mzeng and Prince. Kun warns him, "Don't move if you want to live," and rushes toward him. After Kun leaves, Rak appears, saying, "Blue Turtle." The scene shifts to Viole, who fires 2 gunshots, sending both Anak and Ran to Archimedes. Novik then asks Viole where he's been. Viole notices Novik's wound and asks if it was caused by Anak. Novik explains that Anak was fighting with Ran, but one of her attacks accidentally hit him, resulting in his injury. He then tells Viole how bad their situation was while he was gone. Viole apologizes, and Novik asks why Viole used light mode to shoot Anak, suggesting he should have used dark mode instead. Meanwhile, Xiaxia reports to Viol through Pocket that there are intruders in the first floor hallway. 2 have entered from below. One is a scout, while the other's position is unknown. They're heading toward the central staircase. Ship and Vespa arrive at the central staircase, where Yuto is already waiting. The scene then shifts to Novik and Viole. Novik tells Viole that the people ahead don't seem to be Endorsi Jihad, and suggests they could likely catch them with a pincer attack. However, Viole responds, saying they won't make any move. Xiaxia then comments that neither Princess of Jihad is present, and they might not get another chance like this. Viole explains that the man he knows wouldn't send Anak in alone while sneaking in himself. He must have a plan. Viole then tells Novik that he has a task for him, and whispers something in his ear. Novik asks if he'll need backup, but Viole confidently replies that he can handle it alone. He instructs Novik to have the rest of the team search the hotel and assures him he's counting on him. With that, Viole heads off. We see Vespa and Yuto engaged in a fierce battle when, suddenly, Yuto is attacked from outside the window. Vespa seizes this opportunity to strike at Yuto. Meanwhile, Ship observes from a distance, speaking to someone about adjusting his aim, maintaining the angle, and waiting just a bit longer. Just as Yuto is distracted by the commotion outside, Ship instructs them to fire. Yuto then faces an underground assault, but narrowly evades the attack. Seeing this, Ship remarks that even if Yuto dodges, they won't wait for his reaction. Just as Vespa prepares to attack Yuto with his needle, Viole intervenes, saving Yuto and covering half of his face with a piece of Yuto's clothing, resembling a mask. Ship notices Viole and comments that he doesn't match the rumors, as he has a boyish physique, expressing his hope to meet him. Viole responds that fighting there wouldn't benefit either of them, and urges Ship to retreat. However, Ship refuses, telling Viole that they have no interest in the workshop battle. They are here to capture him, and he can't afford to lose any more teammates because of Viole. He declares that whether he reaches Archimedes or not, he will unleash his full power to destroy Viole. At that moment, Ship manages to tie a ring onto Viole's finger. The scene shifts back to Wangnan, who is pondering what the girl is doing and what this glowing giant octopus is. Meanwhile, Kun rushes to Wangnan, frustrated with the situation. He realizes he has no choice but to take action and asks Wangnan to do something about it. Wangnan, confused, asks what he should do. Kun tells him to try throwing those goofy bombs at the octopus. Wangnan wonders if those bombs will actually work against an octopus. Confused, he questions Kun, saying that first he was told not to move, and now he's being asked to do this. What is going on? At the same time, Kun notices Horyang passing in front of him. The scene then shifts back to Viole and Ship, where Ship tells Viole that the ring on his finger is called Reina. It absorbs Viole's shinsu and sends it underground through the octopus, nullifying its power. This ring is a tool designed to suppress a wave controller's shinsu. Viol realizes he cannot control his shinsu and starts trying to remove the ring. Ship warns him not to try taking it off because it's impossible. He tells Viol that while he is a skilled wave controller, his physical abilities are lacking. Meanwhile, Amigo emerges from underground. Ship continues to explain to Viole that defeating him without his shinsu will be easy, and admits they came here because they knew they could capture him. Amigo launches an attack on Viole, prompting Vespa to comment that humans who cannot use shinsu are incredibly slow. Vespa then joins the assault on Viole. However, Yuto intervenes, which infuriates Vespa, leading him to attack and knock Yuto down. As Amigo continues to target Viole, Viol realizes that Amigo is faster than he initially thought. He lands a punch on Amigo's face, but to his shock, it has no effect. Amigo responds by lifting Viole and slamming him to the ground. Vespa taunts Viole, declaring him finished and preparing to attack with his needle. Just then, Yuto steps in again, but Vespa strikes him, leaving Viole stunned. Vespa then informs Viola that Yuto won't survive this. The needle contains fast-acting poison that can only be cured with the honey Vespa holds in his hand. If not applied within 5 minutes, the poison will spread through Yuto's body and kill her. Vespa demands to know if Viole will kneel and beg for the honey. As Viole holds Yuto, memories flood back of when he saw Kun during the explosion of the Hand of Arlen. In a fit of anger, Viole activates his living ignition weapon, manifesting a red wing and overpowering Amigo, shocking both Ship and Vespa. Vespa retaliates, but Viol seizes his weapon, lifts him and throws him to the ground. Viol then challenges Vespa, asking if he still wants to fight. Meanwhile, Ship realizes that Viol has significantly increased his physical abilities in a short time without using shinsu. The emergence of this light from Viol has changed everything, and Ship recognizes the danger of fighting him without understanding his abilities. They can't retreat now either. In a moment of negotiation, Viol proposes a deal. If Ship surrenders the honey and bullets, he will let them go. Taken aback by Viol's sudden show of strength and intimidation, Ship reevaluates his approach. If Viole returns Vespa to him and shoots Amigo with a light shot, he'll agree to remove the ring from Viole's hand. Ship then asks Vespa to give Viole the honey and bullets. Vespa initially rejects this, but Ship insists he is the brains of the team and understands the difference between reality and wishful thinking. He reassures Vespa that he has faced more defeats than most, and that sometimes retreating is a victory in itself. For now, this is where everything ends, and they decide to leave. Ship then tells Verdi that they're leaving. Verdi responds that his timing is perfect. She was just about to inform him that a large man has shown up. The scene shifts to Horyang, and Verdi asks Ship if she can turn him into her puppet. Ship quickly tells her not to, and instructs her to head to their meeting point immediately, as they'll be leaving for Archimedes soon. Disappointed, Verdi agrees to leave. Meanwhile, Wangnan asks Verdi to wait and release Prince and Missing. Verdi refuses, stating she plans to make them her puppets. Angrily, Wangnan tells her not to be ridiculous and insists he won't let that happen. In response, Verdi orders her octopus to attack Wangnan and takes Missing and Prince with her as she leaves. Afterward, Wangnan is horrified to see the dead bodies they left behind. Meanwhile, as Horyang prepares to depart, Wangnan calls out for him to wait and asks where he's been. Horyang apologizes and tells Wangnan to leave without saying anything more. Wangnan then asks if Horyang has seen his friend and tells him that everyone on the team wants him back. He invites Horyang to join him for a meal, but Horyang tells him that they can't stay together anymore and walks away. We then see Viole and Ship together, with Viole sending Amigo to the Archimedes. Ship, once again, makes Viole promise to keep his word and warns him not to expect things to go smoothly on the Archimedes. Viole responds that it doesn't matter what's said now. Ship then admits he can't laugh after seeing Viole trying so hard to save a teammate's life and leaves. Viol removes his mask, and just then, Novik appears and compliments him on a job well done. Viol asks Novik about the task he assigned earlier. Novik assures him that he took care of it and has already sent Reflejo to the Archimedes using the bullet Viol provided, and Reflejo complied immediately upon hearing it was Viol's order. Viol thanks Novik, who then asks why he's pushing himself so hard. Novik warns that if Viol keeps trying to handle everything alone, he'll break. Viol replies that as long as everyone else is safe, he doesn't care if he breaks, as he no longer has a reason to live. Just then, Kun appears, overhearing their conversation, and Viole tells Novik that they should head up. Next, we see Verdi asking Ship why they retreated, stating that she could have kept playing. Ship responds that it's complicated, and that, for now, going back is the best choice for them. He reflects deeply, realizing he was blinded by revenge and underestimated Viole. With access to his Shinsu, Viole is as strong as the top 5 E-rank regulars. Ship recalls the moment Viole activated his living ignition weapon, manifesting the red wing during his fight with Amigo. Ship then spots Misseng and Prince and asks Verdi who they are. Verdi replies that they are her puppets and asks Ship if he thinks they're cute. Ship helplessly questions whether she has been bitten by something strange again and urges her to board the ship quickly. Verdi then shoots Misseng and Prince with the light mode. Just as she aims her gun at Lore, Lore asks her if she is happy-go-lucky. Verdi then shoots both Lore and Ship with the light mode. Meanwhile, on Viole's team, Novik shoots Xiaxia with the light mode, Viol shoots Yotu with light mode, and Kasano shoots Viole with it as well, sending all 3 to Archimedes. We then see Wangnan apologizing to Kun, saying he thought he could handle it, but just as he finishes speaking, Rak's voice calls out, "Blue Turtle!" Kun turns to his side and shocked. Then we hear gunshots, and the boarding passes to Archimedes are running out. Then we see Endorsi still battling the workshop robots, exclaiming her frustration about why they won't leave her alone. She expresses her anger toward Jue Viole Grace for putting her in this situation, and vows to kill him the next time they meet. Just then, she spots Traveler fleeing and swiftly attacks, capturing him. She demands to know where Yue Viole Grace is. Traveler claims he doesn't know, and reveals that the person with him is not Yue Viole Grace. He is the 25th BAM. Endorsi insists that it's clearly Jue Viole Grace, but as she prepares to ask Traveler why Ju would be the 25th BAM, a realization strikes her. She releases Traveler, lost in thought about why he referred to him as BAM. As Endorsi uncovers this shocking new information, the screen fades to black. That concludes today's epic recap. Don't forget to hit the like button, share, and subscribe to Red Moon Anime. Be sure to tap the notification bell so you stay updated on our next action-packed breakdown. Also, explore our other videos. There's a wealth of anime content waiting for you. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you in the next one.